Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Red for Fun, and welcome back to Sky Factory 5. Now, I hope you enjoyed last week's video. If you have not seen it yet, feel free to enjoy it. Throw it on in the background, a little bit of a montage video, a little bit of different vibe. But today, I have a plan, and our plan involves this platform over here. Now, if you haven't noticed, each platform has been a little different as to what it is. So, like, that platform is our mob platform, farming platform, machinery platform. This platform was the start of Create. And we're going to be jumping into that today. My goal today is to get an expansive tree farm all the way through here with every single colored wood. So we can just start pumping out wood and all of that. And we can start pumping out the loot bags as well. So we can get more of these pearls. Now, in order to do that, we're going to need a lot of different materials. And fortunately, our machine has been working so well. We got a ton of zinc, copper, gold, iron. We have a whole bunch of andesite right here, which is pretty much what we need. That's the basis of everything. So, to get started with that, we're going to need to make quite a few things. But first, we need a huge dirt platform. So I'm going to go a little bit out this way and just make the biggest dirt platform that I can. Probably like 250 by 250. Because each of our little tree farms is going to be like an 8 wide circle. So let me get that done and I will show you our platform in a minute. Okay, we got a large dirt platform on here. Goes on quite a while. As you can see here, look at all of that. And in order to know what exactly I was doing, I ended up making the white tree farm already. And I can kind of explain it, and we'll do all the other ones together. But it's been collecting. It's been doing its thing. We're getting loot bags. That's the main purpose of this, is to get the loot bags. And then eventually we'll take all of our storage here and bus it right into our system nice and easy. I got us a windmill to help generate power for Create. But I say we go for the next sapling. So I'm just kind of doing it based off of color for what we have over here. So I believe the next one is light gray. Yeah, so light gray is going to be the next one. So we're going to grab all of our light gray sapling. We got a bunch of them. Perfect. And we're going to grab a couple of light gray chests as well. I think we need 4 of them. That's only 2. Let's grab a couple more. Just like so. Perfect. So we got that going for us. Now, the first thing that we're gonna need to do is we're gonna set up where our chest goes. And I kind of want these together, right? So we can go like a row here, and that way we can pass through. So I'm gonna grab some cobble, and we're gonna just dig down right here. And we're just gonna do this just so we have that spacing, right? So there and there. That way it's also easier for us to pipe out of as well. So we got that going right there. We're gonna need a chute, which I crafted all of our materials and they're all right here. So I'm just gonna grab what I have here. Probably take away some of that cobble. I don't know that. Perfect. So we're gonna need a chute, which will go right there. Perfect. And we're not gonna worry about this portable storage interface quite yet. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna count 5 over, actually 6 over. So we're gonna leave a gap here and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just gonna dig down right here and just make a little bit of a platform under. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna just very carefully do this. And let's go one more down, just safe. Perfect. And then we could grab just like that. There we go. We're gonna go up, back up, just like that. So our 5 should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is our middle right here. So what we're gonna do is we're actually going to grab, I'm gonna use this as a reference just so I know just kind of what I'm doing here. Actually, don't look chopped down. We're just gonna help the system out a little bit. It looks a little overloaded. There we go. So what we need is what our block is right here, and that is a mechanical bearing. So we're gonna grab one of those, which I should have right here somewhere. Bearing. There's a lot of materials that go into this. Right here, mechanical bearing. And we're gonna grab this and just throw that right there. That's gonna be what helps us rotate. And from there, what we're gonna do is grab a radial chassis. Let's do that. That's gonna be our little spinny bit. So that's gonna be what this is here. And so from there, what we're gonna do is grab our linear chassis. We have a whole bunch of those, and we're gonna count 5 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna go 1 up, another 1 up, and go same thing. 2, 3, 5. Perfect, just like that. We have that good to go. And what I'm gonna do here is we're destroying a bit of our light. So what I'm gonna do is in some of these areas, probably like right here, I'm gonna put a glowing dirt stone. Same thing as dirt, it just has glowstone infused into it. So that should help us out with lighting and mobs spawning. Perfect. And now from there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our deployer. We're first going to slime ball right here. Just like so. And we're just gonna do this. Perfect. So those are going to be on there, and we have to make sure that, yes, these are pointing down. Perfect, perfect. And actually, before we do that, we got to set the filter. So we're going to set the filter to the light gray sapling. That way it knows kind of what it needs to deploy. Again, make sure they're all facing down. Like so. Perfect. And on this other side here, we're going to do this on the bottom. And we're going to take our mechanical saw. Now this is going to be what cuts the wood. That's perfect. Just like that. And now just a couple more things that we need to do. First of all, I think I built this the wrong way. I don't think that should be an issue. I don't think that's going to be an issue. That's all. Yeah. What we're going to do here is we're going to place our portable storage interface right here. And we're going to take this super glue. And we're just going to glue this together just to make sure it's all stuck on there. And I do want to make sure that that is not glued. We just need to have the one side glued. I believe it was this one. Perfect. Just like so. And I think now all we have to do is hook it up to the system. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this and we're going to go down here and we're just going to kind of crawl our way under here. A little bit of a crawl space, as I'm calling it. We're just going to go like this. Nice and easy right through here. Connect that up just like so. And what we're gonna do is take some of these shafts and these gearboxes and just connect up the systems. So we could do that and that. grab the shafts, just like so, and take this along our pathway here. Couple of turns. Every time there's a turn, you do need a gearbox, which is fine. That's not too big of a problem. And for this one, we're going to need a vertical gearbox. So we're just going to do this, and I'm just... don't need... So we're going to take this vertical gearbox, throw that right there. And we should be able to do this. I'm going to get on out of here real quick. Perfect. That should start rotating. Yes. Now, what we need to do with this is stop it. Perfect. And we actually need to do one more thing here. We need to throw slime ball right there. That way this is all connected. So we just gotta re-slime it right here. Not that big of a problem. Perfect. And that should work. There's one more quick thing. We just have to make sure all of these are set to 0. So let me do that real quick. Perfect. Those are all set to 0. And now we should be able to start this up again. Let me throw a bit of dirt here. And we're going to take our saplings and just throw them in the hands of some of these guys here. Perfect. And before I put that dirt back in, right click that. And it's actually rotating the wrong way. So we want the saw to be rotating first. So what we're going to do is, right before, we're going to do that. And we are going to just throw another gearbox on here, just so it rotates properly. There we go. Just like that. That way it's planting before it does any of that. And the last thing that we have to do is throw this portable storage interface just right there. And now we should get a chest on there. That's one more thing. It's a lot of steps. My brain even forgets sometimes. So I think I could do this while it's moving, just real quick. I cannot. I have lied. We're going to stop that real quick and grab another slime ball because it seemed to have eaten. Slime ball right there. Nice and easy. Just need one of them. Perfect. And we're going to throw this here just like so and just shift click those on. Perfect. Now we should be able to get this up and running properly. I do that, throw the dirt there. And now, there we go. Now it works. So now we should be able to get this all up and sorted. And that's going to keep working like that. I'm going to make sure all the torches are out of the playing field here. I'm going to kind of help it out, placing the saplings. Perfect! That looks solid. That looks done. So now we just need to get all the other colors. So let me run and do that. And I will be right back. Alright, a bit of elbow grease, and a few hours later, I have every single tree hooked up here. I even have it automatically going into our storage system here. So, like I said, every tree, perfect. Got it all going for us. Now, all of this is not only just for the wood, but also for the loot bags. If you remember that last episode, we did that Bob montage. it's for those, essentially. And what I did with all the trophies that we got last time was just right down here, I made a nice little storage facility for them. So we can just kind of see what we have. And then duplicates I'm going to place down on the floor here. I was using these ones, but we can honestly put this back on the shelf. I'm not going to be spawning anything for a little bit. But yeah, it's a solid work in progress here. We have our create farm going for us, and I think gonna be it for today. Shorter episode. It's because this literally uploads first thing tomorrow morning, and I still have to edit it and get to bed because it is midnight. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Feel free to like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. If you have any ideas for what I should do for next video, please let me know because I am starting to run out of ideas. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next one.